So I tried doing something a lot different than what I normally do when making videos. I did this kind of podcast thing with my friend Kibby. It wasn't live or anything, but it kind of set up like a podcast. I don't think there will be a question in anyone's mind that this was set up by complete amateurs, so please forgive me for the quality of this. The audio screwed up a little bit, but I learned a lot, and I think there still is a lot of good content worth listening to that we talked about. The topic we are discussing is whether or not Luffy is actually stronger than Doflamingo in the time that they're in Dressrosa. So without further ado, let's get right into this shit. Alright, he has to be one-shotted.
Agreed.
That's the only way to beat him.
Agreed.
Okay, so that's a huge asset to Doflamingo. He has to be one-shotted. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that's any flaw whatsoever. Like, that's
right. Of course, I mean, that's insane. He has the ability to have to be one-shotted.
Right.
Pretty much, it seems like. Which is, again, yeah, that is not a flaw. That is an extreme strength. Especially because he could just play defense the whole time. Another thing is that in his fight against Gear 4 Luffy, he was on offense pretty much the entire time. I mean, sure, yes, he was literally flying away at some points when he was just learning how this ability works, where Luffy had been working on Doflamingo for like 4 hours or something. Or however long their fight is up until that point. I mean, he knows exactly how Doflamingo works at that point. He is just seeing Gear 4 for the first time. I mean, obviously he's going to be slightly defensive, but he really was on offense primarily. And he's taking hits because of that.
Yes.
I mean, if he was on defense, like just full on defense, he was just outlasting Luffy, he would have gotten out of there.
Yeah, but Luffy probably wouldn't have gone into Gear 4. Actually, he wouldn't have had a choice because the birdcage is closing in.
No, I'm saying when he gets into Gear 4.
Oh, then just wait him out.
He could literally have gone on defense the entire time, and he would have been unstoppable. He would have taken almost 0 damage. I mean, seriously.
But he technically could have done that the whole time. Like, he could have just had that cage collapse. He could have just ran around like a pansy.
What is that? That's not the point. The point is, how long does Luffy last in Gear 4?
10 minutes.
No, that's how long he has to wait in between.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably like 5. Not even.
I mean, honestly, we could say
short.
10. We could say 10. Okay? That's a pretty long time.
Yeah, it's long.
I mean, do you not think that Doflamingo could outlast that? Like, he almost outlasted him. He did. He did outlast him, just so we're all clear. He did outlast Luffy. Okay? Yes, he got knocked into the wall, but Luffy couldn't finish him off, and Luffy was done. Okay? If he didn't have people protecting him after he passed out, or, well, not passed out.
Yeah, including one of the revolutionaries.
Right, including...
The top.
Yeah, number 2 of the Revolutionary Army, just saving his ass, no problem.
Coming out of nowhere.
Right.
With a pipe.
Right. I mean, come on. Like, he would have gotten slaughtered, okay? Doflamingo comes down there, and he's just going on a rampage looking for Luffy. If Luffy would have been in his sight at any point, it would have been over. But they were literally hiding Luffy, and Law healed him to an extent.
Yeah, and Law had to bring him back into the game.
Right!
He couldn't even do it himself.
Right! It was so ridiculous.
All he had to do was prepare his head.
I mean, it was just such a one-sided fight, honestly, from Doflamingo, for the most part. The only time it was even a challenge for him was when Luffy was in Gear 4.
Nah, I mean, he was getting pretty overwhelmed in Gear 4.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I said it was a complete joke for Doflamingo up until the point that he was in Gear 4 and after. Okay. So.
Yeah, when he was in Gear 4, he broke out of those parasitic strings, the ones that
right.
control you.
Yeah, I try not to even take those into account for the most part, except for the fact that he also was manipulating all the Marines and citizens of Dressrosa while the birdcage was going on and this whole fight.
See, I feel like he could just do that passively. I don't think that affects I don't think he has to put any sort of thought into doing it.
He might not have put thought into it, but
if anything,
I would imagine
he's probably having
it does require some degree of energy or something.
Okay,
yeah, you know what? That's another thing. Actually. Doflamingo does not really have a problem with fighting admirals. Okay, even ones that he called a true beast.
I don't think Luffy has any problem fighting any of the admirals.
Okay, that's a totally different thing. What I'm saying is Doflamingo, with a very calculated estimation, believes that he could probably beat them.
I mean, it's also part of Conqueror's hockey, having no doubt that you can kill these people.
Okay. Do you think Hancock would just fight an admiral?
If they were threatening Luffy, yeah, absolutely. She would fight all three of them.
What is... No, that's not... That wasn't the situation Dofi was put in, so that's not comparable.
Yeah, but if you're bringing in Boa, then you might as well bring in Luffy.
What are you talking about? No, I'm saying Dofi was confronted with two admirals.
Two admirals?
Yes.
Oh, wait, who?
Fujitora.
Yeah. Who's the other?
Aokiji.
Oh, okay. Oh, separate case. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So, I mean, with the Aokiji situation, it was him and Aokiji, who is the only person that could really rival Akainu's power in the Navy. I mean, I'd say so. You know, a whole nother argument, but Kizaru is definitely not the strongest, okay? Can we agree on that?
Yeah, obviously.
Right. Akainu is the strongest, and Aokiji almost beat him. It was a 7-day battle. It could not have been closer.
Probably.
Right. So, Aokiji is pretty much as powerful as Akainu. Okay. And Dofi was very much considering fighting him just so he could kill Smoker.
I think he just wanted to, play around, honestly.
Okay.
Dude.
No. He was not happy with the fact that he had to
definitely wasn't happy.
He was not there to play around, okay? If
he's done that on a few occasions.
With who?
With, for one, Fujitora, and...
No, that's the next thing. He completely wanted to kill Fujitora.
He did want to kill him.
If it wasn't for the fact
I feel like that's for
that his country was under attack, okay, he would have totally ripped Fujitora's head off.
Fujitora would have beat him.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I mean, this is absurd.
Wait, are you serious?
Are you serious?
Oh god!
Oh my god!
Man. Fujitora, he just dropped. Okay.
Do you think Fujitora is better than Sabo? The Meteor's a joke.
Sabo's better than Dofi.
Yeah, I would say so.
Sabo and Fujitora are probably pretty similar.
Wait. Which one of those two do you think is better?
Aokiji.
Okay. So, then
we saw the slightest interaction between Dofi and Aokiji.
He was ready to go.
He was frozen.
If he was ready to go with Aokiji... Yeah, and he broke right out. If he was ready to go...
Like an inch of ice.
If he was ready to go with Aokiji, and he clearly was with Fujitora, then he could definitely beat Fujitora.
I think that's how all people with Conqueror's Haki are.
Oh my god.
No, honestly.
Hancock!
Every single one of them.
Why? No.
Don't bring up Hancock.
She would not. Why? She is Conqueror's Haki.
Yeah, she's kind of an animal.
She wouldn't do that.
All the other ones would.
Who are
Except maybe... Except maybe that...
No, he doesn't count.
Pointy head?
No, don't. Yeah, he should not have Conqueror's Haki.
Ew.
Who else
gross.
has it?
Ew, he is so
Ace? Yeah, I guess Ace.
Ace would do that.
Yeah, because he's just so stupid, though. He's so stupid.
Yeah,
Luffy's
a fucking genius.